Well, welcome to you and to our coverage of semi-final day. As we said, we have an atmosphere here that is really buzzing. Both teams terrifically well represented, fans hopeful, expectant. As well they might be, there is no shortage of belief on either side that it will be their team at the expense of the other. Their team alone, which will be lifting the trophy come the final. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage. Just this game, and then the final. Well, shot a goal! Schneiderlin tries to get it forward quickly. He's got options out wide. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Sanchez. Out to the left it goes. Going through. He could be in here. Barry gets it back. Barry very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. And it's Kane. Goes for it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kane sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Dele Alli. Now it's Kane. Dele Alli. Dele Alli goes up and over. Barry with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It's Dele Alli.
Ali really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Areola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Schneiderlin demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. He's through, now is he in? And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Perhaps the final meaningful act. Valbuena! Just off target.
Valbuena certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And the semi-final reaches halfway. Both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. Already up and running for the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Tries to dink it in. It looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Well positioned to make that interception. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. There's a long ball. Hoists it forward. Right through the middle. He's got away. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. it out. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he heaves it forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Now it's Kane. Sanchez takes the long option.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
Schneiderlin plays it forward. Dini gets it out to the wing. Defending of the desperate variety. Goes for it! And another time! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, his reaction to that was ultra-sharp, Peter. His anticipation is in fine working order.
Pinged forward. Dyer. Forward it goes. Help's available out wide. Surely a shot! And that has been clubbed away. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Could be a chance here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
90 minutes gone and nothing to show. He's left his man. Oh, some tackle that. Dyer passes it forward. 90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
Fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. And the action has already restarted. Hits one! Brilliant! And that might well be that! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and
that's clear cut. That's a free kick. And it's played forward. And here's Lucas Moura. Chance!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Dini played out to the right. Looking for a decent ball in. Forward it goes. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Well, already up and running again. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end?
Lucas Moura really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Barry. And it's Valbuena. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
you wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. It is so important to score the first one. No, it's been saved!
That's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Kane next in line, and here he is.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Manchester United from one behind. Coolly does it.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Son Heung-min is second man up. And he puts it away.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
So this one to restore parity. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper. How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
From one behind. Terrific penalty, unsavable.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Great stop, keeper's denied him.
Well, that's a super save from the keeper.
And stepping up, the skipper. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Dyer comes forward for the 5th of 5. That's it! It is done! Well, that is the cruel nature of the game. You can give everything and get nothing back. It is the beautiful game, but sometimes it genuinely hurts. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, now is not the time for me to put the boot in and criticise them. They've had a devastating loss here, and I think they can only learn from it.
Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are... He's had a goal! This could fall anywhere! The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Out to the right. Schneiderlin goes looking. Hoists it forward. Ball through needs to be good here.
Foster simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
It'll be a throw-in. Walcott. Now surely, shapes to shoot! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
And it's Dini. Can he find a... Dini! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Well, there is no evidence right now of the recent frailties that have affected the team around about this time in the game. It's been much talked about. Many here hoping that things will remain stable as they are now. And it's El Ghazi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Walcott. Well read, he sorted that out. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. El Ghazi. Dini. And it's got through. Going through. Valbuena. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. We hit half-time, so another team has broken through. But certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Well, the action has already resumed here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. And here's Valbuena. Dini hits one!
Manchester United are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's a clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
And here's Dini. It's Valbuena! And it's hoisted clear. Hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's played forward. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And here's Dini. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Mbemba. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Plays a clever pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And he's there to clear it.
Manchester United are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And here's Walcott, and he's Dini!
Manchester United are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And here's Valbuena. That intervention was very necessary. That's gone a long way up, and Dini appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Manchester United with a chance here to increase their lead. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And that's that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrap for everything.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. We've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, a quick look at the opposite. Burnley take the early advantage. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Goalkeeper's ball. Well, that's where he wants it. Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking, he's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's Barnes. A buccaneering run from the defender. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Done very well to intervene. Cuts it out. Brings it forward. Now it's Dean. It's Dini! He's looking to get there first. Vidra. Forward it goes. Phillips finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Dini. We can get that clear. Gets up to head it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? It's a loose ball. Dini. Clearance fairly necessary. And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it. Close sport half of football. One still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Well, we're already into the second period. And the shot! Well, that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Looks to clip it forward. Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. Kennedy. That's great strength on the ball. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. And here's Vidra. Decent enough try. The changes then in quick succession. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. And he has been fouled there. running with the ball. Can they build on it? And here's Dini. He's pinged one through here. Valbuena. And that's been levered clear.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Tries to get it forward quickly. Valbuena. Surely, real chance! And the ball's come out. And he heaves it forward.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Towering header! And the lead stays intact, just.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
Now it's Valbuena, and it's Dini.
Manchester United have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Four added minutes on the board. Walcott. Hoists it forward. Hendrick. So that's it. It is all over. And you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost the game. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look
Hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now a big chance! Sorry, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Read it out. Schlupp. Crystal Palace have been scoring with pleasing consistency. Goals in each of the last 5 games. And they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Phillips decides to play it back. Riedewald gets rid without sophistication. And it's Phillips. Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Riedewald. Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Jagielka finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Hoists it forward. Manchester United got unlucky last time in that injury-hit defeat. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Barry, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Maya. Schlupp. Tries to get it forward quickly. Needed a better pass there. Maya. And it's played forward. Plays it over to the other flank. He's left his man. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And we hit half-time, so now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Some first-half thoughts?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight cage again. Now the team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're already back underway here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Well positioned to make that interception. Crystal Palace are a real credit to themselves in picking up a point against one of the league's big hitters. How can they pick up all 3? Gets wrestled off the ball.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And they've been caught out here. Walcott, he's had a goal! And he doubles up the chance! Jim, your thoughts?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to kick him out.
changes here from both sides, in fact. Manchester United take the lead.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Hoists it forward. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Dante. Gradle. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain a...
Goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Maya. Now the counter.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Oh, it's Maya. He's got away. Maya is on his own.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. Attempts to play it through. Driving on, a real charge here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's being played forward. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little...
Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Gareth Barry, I would say, and all his experience. You know, what he lacks in pace, he makes up for with his astute reading of the game, which helps him to be positionally secure. And he's rarely found wanting in that respect.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shackleton created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. Liverpool.
Oh, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
Battles to win it back. Forward it goes. And here's Deeney. Finds himself... Oh, real danger here! Leeds were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Shackleton. Leeds have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
I think tactically...
It's Deeney! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Walcott. Shot a goal! Trying to get there. Out for a throw. It's a loose ball. Goes for the cross. Hoylett. Livermore. Now it's Deeney. Played out to the right. He's left his man. He's Walcott! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And we are up to the break.
Manchester United ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Goes for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Phillips certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Livermore. Shackleton. Roberts. Out to the right. Nicely controlled. Cut out in the nick of time. Manchester United are cushioned by the confidence of a narrow win in their last game. Deeney gets away from his opponent. Livermore. Roberts. He's got away. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Going for goal! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And they've been caught out here. Jake Livermore has been caught there, it's a foul. And here's Hoylett. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Walcott. Oh, it's opened up much. Shoots! There's a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Manchester United take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
He's made sure that won't get through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's Giroud! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Plays it out to the flank. Ball is over the line. Has a goal! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Phillips. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. He's through the middle. He's gone for it! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Look, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. And it's Hoylett. Defending was strong and firm.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Looking for space out wide. That intervention was very necessary. Well read, he sorted that out. And that's that. Manchester United, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0.